I've had a couple of people ask me what I've actually done with this, so I thought I'd just try and do a very poor quality video anyway and explain what I've got in it. So I've got 240 comes through into there of course, and up through the power board. I put 4 power points in there, and it's a 175 amp hour lithium battery, one of the slim ones from Aussie Batteries, and I've got it running into, no, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I've also got a 2000 watt inverter, which is important if you want to run a coffee machine, because I'm not a tea drinker, so I tend to I like coffee anyway. Not everyone needs to do that, but it's got the remote power button, so I can just switch it on and off from there. I've still got to tidy that up a bit. Travel Buddy oven. The only modification I made to that, I put one of those insulated doors on it, which seems to work really well. Yeah, so I cheaped out on the fridge because I was going to get a Bushman, but I wasn't sure. I bought this fridge for a different unit anyway. I never used it, so I put it into this one, and it works a treat. I've had it on for a fortnight, and it hardly uses any battery power. The one thing I'll say about these lithium batteries, if you get the chargers right, they charge up in no time. It's a Camp Boss, top end, not Camp Boss, top end kitchen, which I'll put it all, it folds in. I'll take a photo of it. You've seen the photos of it in anyway. I haven't got a stove for it yet, so anyway, I'll come around the other side, and I haven't, obviously I've got to put a spare on it yet. I'll get one off 4-wheel drive industries next time I take the Mahindra up for a service. They've got a wheel and tyre that they'll sell me. In the back, just excuse that sliding around. I only just finished. I need to put in a tie down system. I didn't go for drawers because they weigh a ton, and I wanted to keep this really, really light, so it's all aluminium, and the whole thing, 4 screws and it all comes out, and I can actually get in behind it. Now, in the power system, it's an ATEM power plug and play kit that takes care of all your charging. So the red one's the alternator in from the front, the yellow is the solar in, and the grey one is to the battery, to the auxiliary battery, that the one in the back. The system is a Renogy DC 40 amp. That's from the engine runs that. It's a smart alternator, and that kit, I got the kit from Kickass and made it really, really easy. It's got the blue wire already in there. It's got a Rover, Renogy Rover MPPT tracker. It's also 40 amp, works a treat. I haven't really had to use it yet, but I've used it a couple of times. It's only a cheapy King's box, but does the job. I also ran in one of these KT Industries DC power link. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential outlets for Anderson plugs, and I run that off that switch. That one is for the oven, and that's a step-up converter, so it gives it a 13.5 volt, and I put it in so I can turn it off, so I'm not running the step-up converter all the time. It's the Renogy voltage meter, which runs off, you can't really see it, it's got the big shunt down the bottom, and I put a projector 15 amp lithium charger in, so it's for the shore power. So if I'm in a caravan park, I can just plug it in and charge it up. I have to say, so far I wouldn't really need it. From what I've seen so far, it doesn't take very much to charge the battery up, and just works a treat. And of course I've got the Uniden radio there. Yeah. If you've got any particular questions, I did all of this myself, and I did it with, it's just ply, obviously, and I just Estopoled it, like just a couple of coats of clear over it. I've done the whole thing with the carpet before. I don't like it in trucks, it gets filthy. If you spill particularly in kitchen areas, if you get milk on it and all, it just gets mouldy and stinks. So I just went for something really simple. Yeah, I like simple, less to go wrong. If you have any particular questions, give me ask me a question. I'll see if I can answer it. Cheers.